Yo, what's good? In today's video, I just wanted to go over some reasons why I think GTA 6 will be the best game we've ever gotten from Rockstar. So let's get into it. So basically, I want to go through the GTA series from the beginning and go over what each game brought to the franchise and how Rockstar innovates with each release. And there's a reason I'm doing this. It'll make sense in the end and it's necessary for giving my reasonings on why GTA 6 will be the best game we've ever seen from Rockstar. Firstly, I want to start by saying to know the future, you first have to understand the past. And no, I'm not trying to be deep or philosophical. I mean, we literally have to look at Rockstar's past to have a better understanding on why I think GTA 6 would be the best game from them. I want y'all to see where I'm coming from and why I'm not just speaking from blind hype. Back in 1997, Rockstar released the very first GTA. Now, the original GTA, by today's standards, isn't anything special. Even compared to later entries in the same series, it's extremely basic. Actually, there's no story or dialogue that the games are known for. But what did start here is the foundation of what we all know and love today. The open world freedom, no rules, stealing cars, doing missions with psychotic criminals, and the satire of American culture. It all started here, made by just a few guys at a studio in Scotland. Like I said, looking at it now, 2026, GTA 1 isn't anything special. However, the elements that would make the series what it is today were all started here. Although primitive, you can see the origins of elements like the warning system and sandbox nature of the games. Then only 2 years later, wait, 2 years. Imagine only waiting 2 years for a new GTA game. But anyway, 2 years later, in 1998, Rockstar released GTA 2. Now, at first glance, GTA 2 looks exactly like GTA 1, and I don't blame you for thinking that. However, GTA 2 actually feels a lot better to play, and there's this new game mechanic where like you have a reputation bar for each different gang in the city. And the way it works is pretty simple, but effective. Basically, if you do jobs for one gang, your reputation for that gang goes up, but in helping one gang, you're destroying another. So of course, your reputation decreases with the opposing gang. There's this kind of balancing act where you try not to piss off too many games, or you do because, well, it's GTA. As you can see, even with just the second game in the series, Rockstar were already adding new gameplay elements, and they would actually go back to this game mechanic feature in a new way in one of their later games, a little title called San Andreas. We'll get to that later. My point is, GTA 2 showed that there was still a lot more untapped potential with this formula. So that's why with the next game, Rockstar didn't just refine what they did with GTA 1 and 2. They did the most radical thing they could have done and not only changed GTA forever, but changed gaming as a whole. With a game we all know and love, and where I began my GTA journey back in 2001 at an age where I really shouldn't have been playing this. That game being Grand Theft Auto 3. Now, with GTA 3, the series changed forever, like mentioned before. We got a fully modeled 3D open world city, an actual story with characters, more complex missions, complete 3D freedom, countless side activities like vigilante and paramedic, and side missions that are better than some of the main ones. It's actually crazy how much content is here, considering this was the first attempt at a 3D world. The thing with GTA 3 is, well, it has aged the worst of all the 3D era games. But if you get past the clunky controls and weird difficulty spikes in the late game, especially once all the gangs in the city hate you, I think you can still have a good time. What makes GTA 3 special is that this is where I started my time with the series, and it's also the foundation of the series moving forward from this point. It's the formula of having a complete 3D open world with activities and missions. That all started here, and that formula is still being used in GTA 6. But Rockstar didn't stop here, obviously, because only a year later, wait, what the hell? A year later, can we have this Rockstar back, please? Like, I understand Vice City was the original DLC for GTA 3, but imagine getting a whole new GTA game only a year later after the last one. I thought the 2 year gap between GTA 1 and 2 was crazy. But anyway, the next game I want to talk about is 2002's GTA Vice City. Now, with GTA Vice City, like with GTA 1 and 2, You'll look at it and say, wait, Vice City doesn't look much different from GTA 3 besides the more vibrant colors. Well, you're partially right, because like I said before, every GTA after 3 is built from the foundation started by GTA 3. However, Vice City takes it even further and gives us our first voice protagonist with the man himself, Turn Vercetti, voiced by the legendary Ray Liotta. May he rest in peace. But with Vice City, Rockstar decided to tell a rags to riches criminal story that was basically the plot of the movie Scarface. But in telling this story, it allowed them to add gameplay mechanics like buying and managing properties to build a criminal empire. Yes, the same thing we're doing in GTA Online to this day, grinding out businesses and building a criminal empire in 2026. It all started here in 2002. Hopefully now you're understanding where I'm going with this video, or notice the pattern with Rockstar. Not only that, Vice City, I feel like, is where the humor of GTA really started to take form. From the unhinged radio ads and talk shows to the eccentric DJs, and of course, the soundtrack. GTA Vice City has one of the best soundtracks in gaming history. I wish I could play some things from the soundtrack, but you know how that goes. Copyright. Not to mention the dozens of new weapons and the introduction of motorcycles and aircraft to the series. Vice City didn't reinvent the wheel, but it damn sure enough did smooth out the edges GTA 3 had and added more content while doing it. So at this point, if you're Rockstar, you're asking yourselves, what do we do from here? Do we just do what we did with the last two games, refine things because the formula works? Or do we say screw it, let's push the PS2 to its absolute limits, make a game that's an RPG against a life sim with 3 cities, each with their own distinct rural areas with different vibes and weather, all playable without a loading screen. Well, yeah, that second thing is exactly what they did. Welcome to San Andreas. Released in 2004, GTA San Andreas is a behemoth of a game. Even by today's standards, this thing is insane. With the amount of content it has, from going to the gym, eating and gaining weight, car customization, clothing customization, hair customization, tattoos, going on dates. Not to mention, even till this day, it has the longest main story with 100, yes, 100 main missions. Also, this game is pure sandbox freedom. You can literally go from racing lowriders in Los Santos to riding a mountain bike, well, down a mountain, to skydiving from an airplane, or just chill and shoot some hoops. This game is actually my personal favorite of the franchise, and I still play it to this day. Sometimes I still find new things in the game 20 years later. Not to mention, the map is bigger than GTA 3's Liberty City and Vice City combined, all while offering more to do and more to see. So you'll think with all this that the next GTA will be even bigger and expansive. Well, not exactly. With this next game, things get a little weird. The next gen at the time consoles are out, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And Rockstar has been working on new tech. So because of all these elements, Rockstar wanted to do something different. So I'm sure you've all noticed the pattern of Rockstar going bigger with each game and adding on to what came before. With this next game, they decided to scale things back and focus on crafting a more realistic and believable city and more serious tone. And the game I'm speaking of is 2008's GTA 4. Now, with GTA 4, they had this new game engine they built called Rage, or Rockstar Advanced Game Engine, which is the same engine being used right now to build GTA 6. And this allowed them to make one of the most detailed open world games at the time. The character felt heavier to control, combat felt more grounded due to the euphoria ragdoll physics implemented into the Rage engine. Everything felt more reactive. NPCs would react to wherever they took damage. Shoot someone in the leg, they hold their leg. Shoot someone in the arm, they hold their arm. They react accordingly, depending on where they get hit. This also extends to the way vehicles handle. Every vehicle has weight to it and requires a bit of finesse to handle around corners or at high speeds. I personally love GTA 4's driving mechanics, but a lot of people hate it. It's really controversial in the community. But GTA 4 has some of the best storytelling and dialogue of any Rockstar game. And the open world and NPCs are extremely detailed for a game that's almost 20 years old. but it's not without flaws. Due to Rockstar scaling things back from San Andreas, GTA 4 missions are the most repetitive we've ever seen in the series. Every mission from the first to the last is drive here or kill this guy or a combination of the two. Thankfully, this was fixed with the two amazing DLCs, The Lost and Damned and The Ballad of Gay Tony. GTA 4 was divisive to say the least, so Rockstar pivoted once again with the next release, and the success of that pivot can still be felt today. So in 2013, that next game ended up being the biggest entertainment release of all time, and it's still the game everyone plays today. And that game is GTA 5. Now, GTA 5 is a weird one for me because I like the game, but I always felt like something was missing. Like I got bored with it pretty fast and just didn't enjoy it as much as the other games. Even now, I go back and play GTA San Andreas and GTA 4 constantly, but GTA 5 I haven't really played since 2021. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But with GTA 5, Rockstar did something no one expected. It gave us three playable characters: Michael, an ex-bank robber; Trevor, a psychotic best friend; and Franklin, basically a team-up version of CJ. I'm sorry, but Franklin's kind of boring. But Franklin, the young street kid from South Los Angeles. These three are probably the most iconic GTA protagonists of all time. This time, the game focuses on heists. These big jobs that the three characters plan, choose an approach, and execute. The heists are definitely the highlight of the game. And just in general, every mission in this game is something different. They took the criticism about GTA 4 being too repetitive and did a 180. Because although GTA 5 isn't my favorite, I can recognize it has the most variety in missions of any game in the series. It also has the biggest map in the series, which is good and bad. Good because, well, we have more space to cause chaos in, and bad because there's a lot of empty dead space that goes underutilized. But honestly, I think that was due to the limitations at the time of the original release in 2013, being the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, which were 8-year-old hardware by that point. Now, this brings us to the reason I made this video. Why do I think GTA 6 will be Rockstar's best game? Well, it's because of everything we went over. GTA 6 will be pulling from 30 years of history and innovation, not to mention Rockstar's other franchises like Red Dead Redemption, specifically the sequel, Red Dead Redemption 2. Because that game did for open world games in 2018, what GTA 3 did in 2001, and set a new benchmark. GTA 6 has the potential to bring us the sandbox freedom of GTA San Andreas, the grounded crime drama of GTA 4, the NPC interactions and world building of Red Dead Redemption 2, the character switch mechanic from GTA 5, but fully upgraded, of course, all built from the foundation starting in 1997 with the original game. With each release, Rockstar has always tried to push not only their games forward, but gaming as a whole forward. Sometimes they made mistakes along the way, but they learned from those mistakes and improved. On November 19, 2026, we will experience everything Rockstar has been building toward for the last 30 years. And that's why I think GTA 6 will be the best game we've ever seen for Rockstar. I appreciate y'all for sitting through this. And if you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and let me know down in the comments what's your first GTA game or your first Rockstar game, or what's even your favorite Rockstar game. And do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.